do 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 do. Do do do. Oh shit, game's not fucking. Does that work? Does that work? That works. Fucking hell, I completely forgot to do that. Okay, and then I am going to go over here. Content. Live. Edit. Where the fuck is it? Where? There it is. Disco. Disco. Save. Boom. Okay. Give me a second now. I am going to set up and see if you can hear me. If you can hear me. Hear me. I am to be heard. Hey guys, Phoenix Ace here, and today we are playing some more Disco Elysium, where we try and find out what the fuck does it mean to be a cop in this game. Wanted to level that up. I can hear you just fine. Excellent. Maybe not the game, but me. Well, the game's kind of quiet right now. There's not too much. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, I can finally take off these gloves. Earthquake. Yeah. An earthquake. What is this? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. Slush and rain has washed them off. I see. There's tree. Oh, I'm just walking onto a fucking... I can hear the game. Excellent. Ancient fountain. Doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Someone just put a tree in a water fountain. That's really funny. What is this? Chirp, swallows, fillier. Aw, oh, fuck, I hate birds. Hello, sir. Mon Dieu.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
This elf-looking motherfucker?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Oh, not the elderly.
I'm trying to.
I hate the elderly.
You're breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that.
Worse,
You're
they're
both
French.
old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first.
Hey, Debbie.
Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway.
Yes!
They're way past their prime.
Did I die?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Let go. Be the ball. Just throws it at someone's head. That's a shock. I just fucking shock putted that. I don't think...
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Why the fuck did I do that?
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Yeah, see, I'm supposed to, like, throw the ball.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull. Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
I just literally just grabbed a fucking ball and just, like, tossed it into the water.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven, when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
I just wanted to throw your ball.
Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
This dude's nicer to me, even though I just fucking just threw his property into a fucking creek.
Really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing
What about
politics.
police women?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
I like this guy.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
I see. Okay. Well, I should probably go and try and get back their ball, because I kind of just fucking ruined their game like a gaping asshole. What do you think about that?
Yes?
Love this guy. What's your name again? Kem, right? Yes, his name is Kem, I remember. Buy yourself... Oh, shit! Thank you, Devi! That's fucking... Oh, that gave me a notification. Oh, I see. I see now. Okay. So I need to start writing that down. Hold on. Let me write that down real quick. I want to, like, genuinely keep track of how much money I've made on YouTube. And, like, who's actually given me money. I feel like that's a good thing to, money made on YouTube. Rosie gave me $3. And then you gave me $7, I think, Debbie? Debbie, $7. Yes. Because I think you've given me 2 before. Just go buy him a new ball. Yes. I wish. I kind of do feel bad about that. That man was having a grand old time, and I kind of just fucking threw his ball into the goddamn river. Listen, boy. Huh? Seabird? Oh, what's that? Maybe I shouldn't touch people's shit again. That's probably where the ball went. I need to go to a toy store or something. Bullet holes. Okay. Aha. Hello. Ooh, money. Yes. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hello, sir. Oh, this dude's drunk as shit. Can I take that bag of his? Hello? I suppose it was trash. Tools. Collect tear. Yeah, I just got a fucking trash bag. What's that all about? Oh, we can sightsee.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
It includes taxes? Well, shit.
Probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens.
Ah, fucking Kuno.
Under the graffito, a sea of... You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo. The central symbol of the Pericarnassian
Can I throw that kid
church,
into the river?
Star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small
Damn.
tent sets up on the ice.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't go into the water to look for that ball. What does this one see?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
No, I need to save my money. I see, so it's like a 10, 20% tax. That sucks. Is this a bowl? Enormous balls. Damn. Shit's all sorts of fucked. What is this? Oh, it's a cormorant. It's a bird. Man, this place, like, is fucking depressing and seems like shit. Apartments. Motorcycle repair.
Hey, up here, piggo.
Ah, be nice. You either have to make videos that are poppin' or try to raise money to host an event. What you want?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Not
The
a
streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
You probably have every single STD beginning with the letter H, lady, just looking at your face.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
What's she doing?
Is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on. I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Alright, she did it.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Don't call me an ungulate. I'll fucking ungle you. Ooh. Man, this boat sucks ass. Oh, yeah, that's right. Press tab to see shit. Ooh, magnesium. Good shit.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again. But this...
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Does she have a fucking gun?
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door? There must...
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
Ah, damn it, Kim, you failed me. How could you, Kim? Nope. What's this all about? What's this big green thing? Oh, I see. Someone painted over.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have...
Oh, that made me
It's
excited
just
for a
a
second.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked. They're...
I thought I fucking did it for a second, damn it. Oh! Hi. Money. Magnesium. Hey, stupid.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
I am clever, stupid. Smarter than you. Your name's Kuno S. Don't even have like an original name. How could you be so foolish? A foolish fool. I thought that said but brain rot. Another ballot. What is this? Half full of rainwater. Oh, there's something. The door looks suspicious. You look at it suspiciously. What's that even mean? So I gotta get up there somehow. Oh, hello.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Sorry, bud, but like you have a really good view.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You don't know, do
He's
you?
an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Friend over?
It was my Sunday friend.
He
Nah,
doesn't
this dude's
reply.
gay. He had butt sex.
Hastily, no, with his cigarette. In the name.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
No. Man.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Ah, fuck. 42%.
This
Yes!
isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
I like this guy, this Martin fellow. And there he goes, swag walking.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
We need to look for a muscular
He
boy.
did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Aha, that rock. There it is.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Aha!
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
How are we
We
gonna?
just have to go in and see.
Excellent. Oh shit, that just immediately puts us inside of the building. I see. Missing pets. Aw, probably Kuno fucking ate them. Filthy boho, probably a narc. Balancing the books. Glasses. There we go. Now I look like an idiot. Three different sizes, huh? Apartment 12. Rumbling snore. Hello. Well this looks like shit. Some sort of slime. A Brachydios has been here. Aha! That's right, I need to keep fucking magnesium and some alcohol. Money! Yes. I need like $130 or something.
Yes?
There we go. Okay. Replace the bowl. I see.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Tools. Equip.
This door has been closed.
Now break that shit down.
The shackle
Hey,
snaps
let's go.
like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud.
After you, detective.
This is technically breaking and entering, but it was corroded, so methinks no one's been here for a long while. This is a nice looking room too, what the hell? I'm heading off to stream soon, have fun. Bye, Ruben. Monstrosities in capital. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, this is a communist. What's that? Fucking Karl Marx.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns.
Krasmazov. Yeah, Karl Marx.
Krasmazov.
Yeah.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Just stole his fucking clothes. Oh, we just stole this man's fucking really nice jacket. It's fucking mine now. +2 conceptualization. Let's close that. And let's yeah, we just broke into some fucker's apartment. Ooh, shoes. Coins. Money, 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 money. Ooh, $7. Hello, more money. Postcard. We're just stealing shit.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no, you can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door?
Yes.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Pulls out gun. This is my warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
But I like talking to people.
Literally any reason.
Ah! Damn it. Lame. Money. I've got $11. I'm like my way downtown. I am poor, but slowly I am getting more. Ah! Ooh, their mailbox. Hello there, elderly lady.
Give me a moment.
Oh, this is you. Hello.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me. Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Goddamn, these walls are made of
What's
fucking
he in
paper.
trouble for?
He's going away for life.
Talk?
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Room
Go to the
28.
balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
I see.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
I see.
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
This fucking
She
place
hasn't
seems
spoken
miserable.
to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
I
They
see.
probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
No one lives there. It's been empty for months. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again, breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you? Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans. Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Oh fuck, I broke
think
into
he
his shit.
studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Oh wait, fucking astrology.
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. The symbol of what now? Huh, I thought Revachol was the capital. The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That
She
is all.
mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Alright, dickhead, get the fuck out.
You hear someone walking around inside.
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
Probable cause. Or what the fuck is... What's... I think probable cause is the right answer. I don't... cops do not need a warrant if they have probable cause. I believe that is... the right term. What you doing in here?
Satisfied? My name is Marielle
Oh,
Charpentier,
you are
and I'm an
terrifying.
agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see? Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fuck shit up too.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
Oh boy.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry. Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Uh-oh.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it. These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
To fucking
I'll tell
who?
you,
The rats?
Has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Radio computer.
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
Money. Or, not money. Medicine. What's that about? Ooh, shoes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stupid. I locked the door. Yeah.
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place
Spit.
needs it.
Okay.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
Oh, God.
She means clairvoyance.
Ah, fuck off. Indirect modes of taxation. Okay. What do you need? Firing squad for the rich. Okay, buddy. Goddamn commies. What's this? What's down here? Oh, I see. Oh, the balcony. Hey, stupid. Cindy? Oh, isn't this fucking... What's her face's room? The old lady? Didn't she say? Ooh, pants. Oh, hell yeah, I'm just stealing people's clothes. Eh. Merde. Oh shit, that's right. I have to click on the fucking thing. Hey there, stupid. How you doing?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases.
You cannot be calling anyone a pig. What the fuck is wrong with your face?
But here you are. Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutation.
Are you a
That smell's
communist?
coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Cultural commentary.
Oh, what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
Honestly, wouldn't be against it.
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it? Can't you tell? I haven't really stopped. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so... This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
This person didn't absolutely not fucking graduate middle school.
Lying is cool, I guess.
This person did not graduate middle school. Oh, purple. Money! Yes, I'm very close to being able to pay off my fucking debt. The chair's new. Someone lives back there. That's fucking depressing. I'm in, like, an actual slums. No, stupid. Click on the fucking thing and read. Water, huh? Someone tore down the wall? That's really funny. Money and... Ooh! Medicine! What's this? Grocery list.
What happened here? It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here. Indeed.
Ooh, new skill point. I feel like that's something good to level up. Make it to where I'm not dying to everything that slightly pokes me. So I need to go upstairs and to apartment 28. What?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
I'll keep my
He
armistice.
doesn't actually reach for his gun. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure. Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
I see. Well, I don't like it. Endurance would increase HP? Oh, fuck, I thought pain threshold would. Fuck it. I would have thought pain threshold was going to be my HP, not endurance. Shit. What's this about? Go. How the hell do I get upstairs? That is fucking loud. Oh, there's the balcony. Shit, there it is. Yes. Yes. A cigarette butt and electric wires. See, that's not very good for the health. There's hella shit up here. Hello? What's this about? Nothing. Just a door. Rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. See, I like this place. It's got fucking, like, iron bars all over the place. Hello?
This door is made of
Hey,
metal
there he
and
is.
appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28.
I have to wait that long?
Let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Fuck. That sucks. Couldn't even wait, like, Nope, nothing over there. Alright, Kim, got any new information? Nah. Okay, let's save this goddamn day. Let's see where I can go. And maybe I can eat some snow. Give me a second. Let's go through the other door. Through the other door. And see where we can go on the floor. Yeah, let's go talk. Let's go talk to a fancy lady. Also, Cake, is that music that plays? Is that like just... Is that music that I'm hearing, like, played throughout the city? This is a sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all of your life. Really, this looks like shit.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Your character isn't hearing it? Okay. Because it seems like it just plays whenever I leave the building.
Beaton, my maiden name. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Let's go.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic.
I see.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group. That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the forestay to the batstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with. Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective? I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia? I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Somehow.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Fuck.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial.
Alright then, 42%, let's go.
She's
Yes!
a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
Oh.
They're profiting from this trade.
Fuck.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
Let's go.
Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Quite possibly. I think a fucking seagull took it.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Yeah, what you want?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser.
Fuck.
Either
Well,
way,
shit.
we've played straight into her hands.
Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction did come off as sincere to me. I think she's just quick to adapt. She's a professional, after all.
Ah, goddammit.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
I see.
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
That fucking sucks. Why would it take so long? God damn it.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You're on a
Why,
boat.
Yes, I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Ah, fuck, we're on an
I
island?
haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Yeah.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing
Yeah,
long
get her,
distances
Kim.
in the
Don't
Bay
let her
of
fucking
Revachol,
insult your
between the
fucking
city
wagon.
and the islands.
Get her,
You
Kim.
need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich. Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down. Before you do, it might be pertinent to ask a few more questions.
Let's talk about the
Learn whatever you
economics.
can about this boat of hers.
Oh my. The E word. You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption? That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Detective, may I remind you that Mrs. Messier is a professional negotiator.
Then what does that say?
Come on.
Does it say docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A? 33A? This old proletarian haunt here?
Yes. 28% chance. Fuck.
She takes a sip.
Okay. Of course.
Nothing happens for quite a while.
Ah, dick and balls.
It doesn't.
My. It's as if there's a tiny spinner on the side of his
Come
head.
on.
Except he
Reel
is-
something in, stupid.
Of course.
Come on, keep doing it.
Lieutenant, I
Fuck.
truly don't understand what has happened.
I told you his methods are unconventional.
God damn it, I fucking had a brain hemorrhage.
Your marbles on glass, dear. It was quite a
Ah,
while ago, but I
dick
think...
and balls.
Yes, we were discussing my fast.
Do you have a
large
license for
officer.
this boat?
I assure you, I'm a highly qualified...
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
God damn it.
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is. It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
Aha! See, why doesn't that fucking trigger the
I'm
whole
wondering
she's
this
rich
fucking
shit?
bitch.
She's literally using a fucking racing boat for business.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, man?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
I see.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
I see.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable.
Aha, we're gonna be
Perhaps
pirates.
you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Aha,
I'll be
pirate time.
explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Let's fucking go.
Uncovering Union secrets could also give you an upper hand when dealing with them.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
I see.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Crazy.
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers. Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Aha, we need to find a
It may
roundabout.
come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need.
A fucking
meantime,
couple
let me know if
day
there's any other way I may be of
long
assistance.
traffic jam?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
I see.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Why, thank you. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it. You know more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
Fair enough.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
Oh, that's the biomed. Oh, no, shit. The 15th Indo tribe, huh? Ah, fuck, it's gonna take a fucking year.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
I see.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
I see.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
Oh, the Ku Klux Klan!
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Surprising.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
So it's March.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Over-aggressive commie posturing.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
I'm gonna make my character just the biggest fucking commie hater possible. I'm gonna shoot a communist in the face. It'll be great.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so
Goddamn.
you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
And they're working with the cartel.
And now, people are getting
Fucking
lynched
cartel communists.
behind the whirling in rags.
We gotta stop
A
them.
disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyar at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out. No, wait. The chief negotiator heard it from a man at the gates. Surely the Wild Pines Group has more effective channels of information. After all, 2,200 people are on strike. This is a big deal for them.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Is that a communist I can shoot in the face?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that.
Huh.
Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Damn.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is... indeed, and a hungry one? Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
I see.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah,
Yes.
executed.
On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Yeah, that's extortion.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter.
I'm surprised you're alive, honestly.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
I
Thank
see.
you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Beaumont is short of stature, you see.
My kind of guy. Not cool. Okay, huh.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union. Of course. How else can I help? Of course, Detective.
God, that was like fucking a good... What was that? Like 10 minutes of dialogue. Jesus Christ, man. Does this game play any other soundtrack? This game has like one soundtrack. Oh yeah, shit. I didn't fucking check to see what shit's over here looking like. Also, sorry, Kim, I kind of fucked it up for us. That's my fault. Got anything to say?
Yes?
No. All good. That one is walking around outside. I'm surprised they only have one soundtrack for that. What's this about? What's this bench doing?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Why can't we do it now?
Visit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Wait, when he's gone?
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
The fucking... That's so fucking funny. Their suicide sex cult propaganda. That sounds like something I'd make up.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They didn't do it because they didn't like it. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
I think this dude's my second favorite character now.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Not the socialists.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains...
Not the cats.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
I see.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Through ball.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frisel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frisel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown. Ours to ridicule.
He was our idiot.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Threw the ball in the sea. Yeah, I'll fucking fix that. That's my fault. I need to find like a store, a toy store or something. Maybe this place has like a ball. I know this is like a... No, this is a bookstore. That's right. I was like, maybe it had more than books. Alright, we can go this way. I don't know. What way can... Where would we go? Man, this place is biggins. What is this, a pastry? Oh, nope, it's a fucking nose pad. Healing, more drugs, let's fucking go. What's in here, money? The hell? Ooh, fingerless gloves, electrochemistry. Yeah, gloves. Let's fucking go. Cigarette stained fingertips. They're fingerless gloves. What the fuck do you mean fingertips? You bum. But yeah, my electrochemistry is now one bit better. This is my ass kicking outfit, bitch. What's that about? Water lockout. Don't lock out the water. I need to drink that. What's this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
We'll pull the lever anyways.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Harder.
Nothing happens. A cold... A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal.
On Wednesday?
So, by the way,
What fucking day is it now? This will open up a new build. Monday. Ah, shit. It's Monday. Okay, so it's Monday and then Tuesday, which is tomorrow, in 29 Yeah, 29 hours. I need to fucking go talk to Smoker Man, and then on Wednesday, I need to, like, dick and fucking cock and ass and tits and shit and dick and fucking...
wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning? You think that nothing happens. A spring bring... Wasn't there a sign over this?
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage. Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes? Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
The coast
Sweet.
part of the map is inaccessible until the third day.
Ah, fuck you, tutorial agent.
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Hey, we got salami. Let's fucking go.
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
You know what's extremely funny? What I just realized? I can literally super chat myself. I probably shouldn't do that. That'll probably like fucking tax it, like Debbie said.
Not really much else.
But I
Just
can literally
bombed out
super
ruins.
chat myself. That's pretty goddamn hilarious, I must say. Roy, boy, no. Boy. That's actually really funny that I can send money. Imagine, like, just sending yourself $500 and then losing 50 of it to taxes because you're a fucking dumbass. Oh, shit. I don't think I fucking... No, that's it. That's all that was over there. Oh, I could just go in. Oh, hello. Wait, do you have a ball? Bust of a woman? That's ominous. Hello?
You see rows of toy
Well, that's an actual
soldiers
person.
guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on
Ball.
horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the headless fawn rider. There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless fawn rider rides a headless bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation. The headless fawn rider. It's an urban legend. About a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit.
Revachol.
As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part.
He lost his cap when he lost...
Yeah, sure. Only 50 cents.
It's supposed to be lucky. Always carry it with you.
A figurine. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knight. I used to be very serious about these guys.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers.
This guy
I
seems
think
very
their
sad.
poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Maybe.
What's
Typical
this?
Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Damn.
There's also the matter of rewiring.
I want that streetlight. Yeah, $700.
Placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago. It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Some dude just ripped a fucking streetlight out of the ground and sent it to this guy. That's really funny.
This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Yeah. $700 though, Jesus.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Okay. What about you, sir?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of
I want
my
those
customers
balls.
have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
The terminally bored. They need to find the retro. What the fuck were they called? The radio computer wizards? Yeah, get some meth from those guys.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
Oh, fuck, wait. I was...
Entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what?
42%, let's go.
Okay.
Shit.
He definitely is high. Whatever it is,
You've probably done it.
And many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
I'm sorry, I fucking pawned my gun to this dude?
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in
Well,
the
we
gun
got a
bit
lead on my gun.
obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Ah, shit.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Wouldn't this be one of my...
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Yeah.
I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
This dude's high as a kite.
Of course. Sure thing. My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You...
Sure, man. Let me have a look. Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale. Aphotic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
This man's fucking high as a kite.
You have absolutely no
I'd like
idea
to sell
what
my
aphotic
clothes.
paths are, but the tattoos on the man.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Well, that shit.
Another time, perhaps. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
I'd say.
He doesn't know anything.
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself.
I see.
Ask around the harbour. There might...
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
It sounds fucking weird in here. Okay, what's this? Oh, at least I know, like, a woman has my gun. That, like, narrows down the population of suspects to about 50%. Ah, not this fucking music again, I hate it. Yeah, dick and balls. What's this?
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
I like this
Save
guy.
the economy? That sounds off. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Man just wants my money.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Epic.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
+1 composure, -1 shivers. I want to save my money. Because I still need to pay back a lot of people, and I also need to buy a bowl. Going to keep my moral topped off. Since they're giving me a lot of that good shit. Giving me a lot of magnesium, a lot of drugs.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small...
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Ah, boy.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
I don't want that.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Yes.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool. And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
My perception goes down, but my Inland Empire goes up. Ooh, and Nah. What about you, sir?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
Oh shit, wrong button.
The name...
Happy shop. Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
What, he's gonna call me cool?
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang. You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
No, not a bribe. I just want money.
Sorry, detective. Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up? I'm an entrepreneur, officer.
You fucking robbed a man for those, didn't you? You took the pants off the dude that's hanging from the tree.
All extremely cool and above board. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Oh, that's good at least.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
Gossamer
I
is
like
a
this
fine,
guy.
filmy substance consisting of cobwebs spun by small spiders, seen especially in autumn. It's safe to say he's referring to the near absence of regulations.
Yeah, cool ruins. I get to sell quality goods like these by cutting out the middlemen. You don't have to rebuild your house, live in a crater, or in a tree. Where can you do that? Only here.
This dude is fucking...
You're pretty sure you can live in a tree elsewhere too, but he wouldn't believe it anyway.
This guy is just super positive.
Anything for you. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola. Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Uh-oh.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined history.
She's called some random fucking dude a slur.
To apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left. If you say so, officer. I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know? Me?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricots. The lieutenant, Apricot Suzerainty, calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago...
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left. That's so cool, officer. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur by buying some pens and glasses?
Maybe another day. I'm pretty fancy right now.
Hey.
What? What?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Who the fuck is saying I'm a commie?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff. Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it? Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over. Unless anyone has objections?
No.
No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society.
Hey.
Everyone knows this. Did someone mention cocaine?
Oh.
Are we doing cocaine? No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism. Anyone? Anyone else?
What the fuck is happening? Logic is like, yeah, no, your math is shit. Electrochemistry was like, yeah, let's fucking do coke. Okay, that Oh, I'm on a fucking drug trip. Oh my god, that's actually pretty fucking funny that that was said. Holy shit. I did not expect that. Oh yeah, you're a fucking communist. You're like a fucking radical, like leftist communist. And then the dude was like, "Yeah, it's shit don't work. It's fucking mathematics don't add there, chief." And then someone's like, "Yeah, let's do cocaine." Did someone say cocaine? Let's do cocaine. The fucking nerd and the crackhead just got into a fucking argument again.
There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. Fuck off. Don't come back again. I have a shotgun if you do. Ooh, sign. Wasn't this game made by, like, actual communists or something like that? Heard there was a rumor of something like that. I think I read it, but I don't remember. I might be very wrong on that. I'm pretty sure this game was made by, like, actual communists. I never would have gotten over here if I didn't click on that. Like, holy shit. Human ox. I see. That was really fucking funny. I really enjoyed that dialogue. Ah, yes. Communism. Communism ain't shit. Did someone say cocaine? It's fucking glorious. A foreign car, kept in good condition. Ooh, money. Hello.
The small, wrinkled
What the
woman
fuck?
does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your... No response. Wherever this woman is, nothing. Her smile.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you? Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s. The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber? Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buendero.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this. I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you People were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution. In Mefk, it was a golden age.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff? I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
I see.
Another discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence, Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
Jesus Christ, how old is this woman?
I could have told you that from just looking at them. Her size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
You look like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare. Yes, there is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary, the great unrest.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Why would I want to do that? Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramirizza to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramirizza to Grat, Lowman? It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
Obviously.
Easy. Is the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet.
Never trust a poet.
Also,
Rude.
he's the only one I can see from here.
Slap him? No.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva.
Also, yeah, wait, him? That's a girl.
Where
That's
do you
an
want me
old
to
lady.
go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plain.
I think we're done here, no?
Thank you.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Meski.
This woman is like fucking on drugs along with like everyone else in this fucking like city. Oh, there's a plaque.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Let me guess, blackjack and hookers.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy.
Oh, fuck off, cocaine addict.
Royal Philippian blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And purple. Philippian cocaine was purple. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
So the fucking king was just a cokehead. That's funny.
May have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. Neither do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class. Those critics might have it wrong though. There's more to it than just ironism. But you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
They just thought they were trying to like make it a mockery piece, but then everyone just hated it fucking anyways because they just didn't want to stare at him.
The squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Funny. Hello. Oh, there's fucking hella people over here. What the hell's happening? Is this a protest? That's a really big dude. Ah. Hold on. I want to get over here, and I'll come back over here in a minute. I want to talk to more people over here before I go over there where they seem to be having, like, a protest of some kind. Also wanted to talk to this dude.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet, Hey there. You sure are, my man. It's the jam, my man.
Oh, it's a fucking hippie.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
I see.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and
We need to
the
go
metal
to
and
the roundabout.
tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Jesus
So tell me,
Christ. This place
what do you
sucks.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on. They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job.
This dude has a lazy eye.
I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs.
Lorry, is that
Still
their
hang
name
around
for,
here
like,
waiting
is
for
a
this mess to
lorry a
end.
car? Cake, is a
Most have
lorry a
scurried off
car?
somewhere.
Is that what they just
Get drunk or
call
high.
cars in
Or
this
late.
universe, or lorries? Because they
Not that
got
I
some
blame 'em,
weird
really.
names for shit.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get
Lorry
onto
is
the
more of a
next
type of
one.
truck. Do you not like horns or something? No, I just get really... the music just isn't good enough for me to constantly listen to it all the time. It's also kind of loud.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Okay then, 17%, I got it.
Ease into
I don't got it.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Maybe the full-on, direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration. Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Don't be a stranger.
I see. Okay, so we're almost...
Welcome to Rivachol.
Oh, fuck, it's the racist lorry driver. Okay. Oh, he's probably not going to say something nice to you, Kim.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Get him. Get his ass, Kim.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here.
Get his ass,
that
Kim.
I should watch myself and behave.
Get his ass,
but
Kim.
You see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Get his ass.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
You calling us gay?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
What's your stance
What?
on?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
It takes a long drag on a cigarette.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from
fucking
our
irony.
local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then,
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Oh, poor
Since
dude.
he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
I wonder why.
If they were getting drunk inside the Whirling in Rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that he's a kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%. 100%.
I have doubts.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess so.
Bruh. As much as this fuck ass probably is just being a racist dickhead, we should go and talk to him again. Just to be sure. Even though he's probably fucking full of shit and just like being a racist knobhead. Alright, sir, did you fucking, what'd you do? What did you do?
Everything's still cool here, officer. Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs. That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
Ah, he is a lorry driver.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
That's funny.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole. With ingenuity. Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
Whoever this voice actor is, he needs to be in more shit.
And what crowd is that?
The drug peddling crowd. You're part of the cartel, aren't you?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
Oh, goddammit.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
You should have thought about that before you started selling shit, you fucking idiot.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
I see.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange. He's not ruling her out.
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from it.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is a...
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
An investment? What kind of investment? I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here? 10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment.
Alright, I got 10 more bucks. Okay, for the record, it's not a fucking bribe. It's not a fucking bribe, it's a donation. Got it? It's a fucking donation. Actually, let me make this ultra fucking clear. Give me 1 fucking second real quick. I'm gonna make this shit ultra fucking clear real quick. Give me like 1 second. I'm gonna make this shit ultra fucking clear. Give me like 1 second, okay? Give me like 1 goddamn second. I'm gonna make this shit ultra fucking clear. I'm gonna make this shit super fucking clear, okay? It's a fucking donation. It's a fucking donation, okay? It's a goddamn donation. Yeah, I have a face cam. I'll set it up properly later. Okay, now give me that fucking light out of my eye. I need to put my goddamn lens cap back on. Oh, shit, wrong way. There we go. Alley-oop. Also, don't think that's the first time I've ever shown my face. That is not. Alright, Kim, I got $10 from this man.
Yes?
Hey, Kim's not mad at me that I just took a bribe. Okay, so... that is where I'm going to end it off. So yeah, guys, it's been nearly... Jesus fucking Christ, it's 2 p.m.? Or 2 a.m.? Jeez. So yeah. That's where I'm going to end it off for now. I'm actually genuinely enjoying this game, and I'm interested to see where it goes. We've talked to most people in the area, and next time we are going to have to talk to all those angry lorry drivers and whoever the fuck is having a protest. Farewell, and have a good night.